Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Arm Wrestling Simulator, where today there is a new midweek update where we got a brand new event world for the hunt, which brings in a new challenge. I've already gone and done a detailed video on how to get the badge using this world in yesterday's video, but basically there isn't actually a new The Hunt badge. It is still just one badge for Arm Wrestling Simulator, and the Easter world has been moved to World 2. We're going to be covering all this in today's video, as there's a lot to go over. But let's just go check out the update log to see what the developers say had changed. There is the new hunt world, which again we'll be showcasing in today's video, which new hunt pets, limited hunt merchants, and you can again get the previously released hunt badge, but in my opinion a whole lot easier and it's a whole lot more straightforward. There is now the Easter event for World 2, or it's been moved to World 2. Best Friend 9s are finally available. We have been stuck with Best Friend 8s for the last, like, I don't know, 5 months, 4 or 5 months. We can finally get Best Friend 9s. They're in the game. We'll see how you can get your hands on them. There's quicker training and new UI changes. So I don't really know where these new UI changes come into effect. It's always kind of hard to guess if they don't actually go out and say it, but let's go and see this quicker training. So this is auto training. This is fast. I don't know how much faster. They just said quicker training, but it feels like this feels like 50% faster. This feels wicked fast for the biceps. Let's go see hands though. How fast are we doing? Pretty similar. Now I will say there has been an ongoing issue for auto training pretty much for forever, that if you look at the top here, sometimes I won't actually get the strength for the curl. Like right there, we just didn't get anything. And same thing for hand grips. I would say hand grips are even worse. Like sometimes it'll go like 2 or 3 in a row without getting anything. Like right there, 3, and I only got credit for 1. So that's kind of an issue, but it is a whole lot faster, which is good. And then let's go check these big barbells with auto training. Is that it's faster? Maybe just a tad faster. What if I stop auto training and I just do it myself? Is that any... Oh, maybe they didn't make that any faster, because to be fair, this is already super OP. So might have to do some tests and some upcoming videos or future videos to see which is actually the fastest method to gain strength, because honestly I don't even know at the moment what's the best way to gain strength. But that is good news. You can get strength in Arm Wrestling Simulator a little bit faster. And then for the Easter world, I believe they said this world is going to get updated coming this Saturday. Currently it is Wednesday. We're getting a Wednesday update, and the Sour Forest is coming Saturday. So I'm actually curious, does this still work? We have 1.4 million. Wait, oh, that's interesting. This guy you only need 200 strength, 288 strength to beat him. Above our head, as you can see, we have 1.4 million strength, but it says we have 2,000 Easter strength. But when we go to fight him, we have 4,000. These numbers are all out of whack, but that is so insane. You only need 200 strength, 200. So I could actually get all my alt accounts in this area and farming if the rewards are good, because believe it or not, we still don't even know what pets are part of the Easter event. The Easter event has been here for a few days. This egg hasn't been revealed. We don't know the price of this egg. We don't know what's going to be in this egg. We don't know what pets are going to be in this egg. Same thing. I don't think these have actually been updated, these odds, because these shards of the green and the blue and the purple eggs are still super rare. And if you go over here for these fragments in these crafting these eggs, we don't even know what we're getting. It's super hard to get these. And again, we don't even know what's inside of them. So a little confusing that the Easter events has just completely not been abandoned, but they released it and then there's nothing to do. Like you can't get anything from the Easter event, at least not yet. So I'm really interested to see what pets they're going to be putting in these eggs, because it could just be some of the new Best Friend 9 pets in the game. Now, if we go to the store, well, would you look at that Best Friend 9, there is a 5% chance. First off, this pet is 1 in 10,000, the glitched elephant, and then you then have a 5% chance from that. So then that's a 1 in 20. So what is that? That is a 1 in 200,000 chance that you would get a Best Friend 9 glitched elephant from this egg. Now, keep in mind, these eggs are available. There are some for free in the free pass, and then there's 6 here in the free pass, but I opened a ton of these, and I mean, I opened 10 of these season passes, or basically like 150 or 200 of these eggs. And do I have any of these? So we do have some of the glitched elephants, but this is before they were upgraded to Best Friend 9. So there's a chance we could have had a Best Friend 9 here, but unfortunately, no dice on that one. Oh, before we go any further, there is a new code. It is on the hunt. It is 4 hours of a 3x boost. So if you want to put that in, feel free, go crazy. Oh, and apparently they said training gear auto equips after fight. So let's see if we just fight this guy once. Whoa, every 10 boss fights receive 2x rewards. That's pretty interesting. What if we go to, let's say, the Underworld? Because that is a change log in the Discord that doesn't say is actually in the update log in game. So what was it? Let's say we're auto trading biceps and we go and fight the molten boss. Let's beat him. Get out of here, you noob. Okay, so it doesn't go back to auto training, but it does have it equipped. Was that not something it did before? I can't remember. I mean, it auto equips, but it doesn't go back to auto training. So it's interesting. But the main thing in today's update is the brand new The Hunt World that you guys saw me showcase a little bit in yesterday's video. That was more just a how to get the badge and not necessarily what is in this world. So this is the new Hunt World. It is in the spawn. So basically anyone and everyone who plays this game for the first time can get access to it. So there are just two ways to get strength in the world. You can either use this punching bag, which absolutely sucks because as you can see, we have 10,000 strength, but we're only getting like 18 or 36 strength per punch. Or if you have 10k strength, you can get these new dumbbells and we're getting 100 per curl. So absolutely cruising. Now I did want to showcase, they did add this new cool feature where if you go over here to the weight, you will see how much more strength you need to get the next one. So we're almost about to get to 15,000 strength. And as you can see, the progress bar is like slowly filling up. So I think that's really cool. Small little change that'll help you understand how close you are to getting the next barbell. But these bosses in this world take a ton of strength to defeat. So the early boss is obviously the Stellar Strider, 100 strength. Like that's just crazy. That's nothing. We got the Luna Hopper, which is 1,000 strength. Again, absolutely nothing. We get 5 the Hunt gems. What do we actually get from being this first guy? Do we get one of the Hunt gems? Now this right here, if you beat this boss, you get the Hunt badge in game. However, there is not a new Hunt badge for Arm Wrestling Simulator. It is simply the same one we had previously. So basically, you're kind of stuck just sitting here. So unfortunately, there's no real way to get a second badge from Arm Wrestling Simulator. There's still just one. You can either do it in the Easter World or do it here in this new The Hunt World. But I think this is a whole lot easier. So Hunter Harry, he gives us 25 gems for beating it. Now, I have no clue. We need 500,000 to beat Mr. Ziggleblorp. Well, that's insane. That is actually a nutty name. And then we need 5 million strength to beat the Lunar Sentinel. So if we go over here, we're now getting 140 per curl, which is pretty cool. I mean, also, we can chuck on the 3x code. We can get the friends boost. We can get the strength boost. So I'm assuming you can get a decent amount of strength at the end of the day. But let's go check out the max hunt strength right now is sitting around 13 million for first. And then all the way down here about 1.6, 1.7 million for these people in last place. But for gyms, it looks like first place is 37,000 all the way down to around 6,000. So not a lot of people have gyms at the moment. But if you're wondering, what are these gyms? What do I do with them? What's the big deal? This is the limited hunt shop. It says it's never coming back. And we can see there's a 2x pets over here, a 2x something. Whoa. And then this 5x. So if you're confused, like I sort of was, this is a 75 million base multiplier pet with basically a 1 in 1,000 chance of getting best friend 9 if you purchase it. However, it has a 5x strength multiplier in this world. So as you can see, we're only getting around 150 strength per curl. But if we had that pet, we could purchase it, we could put it on our team, and then we would be able to get 5x strength boost in this world specifically. So I kind of like that feature. It's pretty cool, pretty nifty. And again, it's guaranteed best friend 7, small chance best friend 8, and a really small chance at best friend 9, but it is there. It is free to play, and it's not terrible. So I think this shop rotates because I have seen this 2x pet in here before, just 20 minutes ago I saw this pet. So it looks like depending on when you come stop by the shop, you can get these different apples or small potions or dragon fruit. So not a terrible deal. And I think it probably rotates every 20 minutes. And then there is a new cyber arm. So this is a 2950% base arm, and it also gives a 20% strength boost in the hunt. But if I'm not mistaken, oh wait, I guess if someone got all of these and maxed it out, it would probably be a new best arm. But again, it's 300,000 of these gems. You would need to buy, holy crap, so many of these. I'm not even sure. And can you trade these tokens? If I go to my items, do I have these gems? Okay, so it's not. So the hunt gems aren't something tradable, which would have been cool because I could have traded it to my alt accounts. But then also, I am pretty curious. Above this final boss head, it says chance of best friend 9. Now, again, we are pretty far away from being able to beat any of these guys at the moment. And again, we're only getting 200 strength every curl. I guess we do have the double fighting game pass, so I guess we have a little bit more strength. We have double the strength than it says. But if we go back and train our biceps, like it'll just take quite a while to get 5 million strength. But I am really confused because chance of best friend 9, does that mean every time you beat the boss, there's a chance? Let me just go ask the developers and see if I can't get some clarification.
A few moments later.
All right, so I just got clarification, and it's only the first time you beat this boss. I don't actually know the chance of it. It could be 1%. It could be 0.1%. I don't know. I'm assuming it's pretty low. The developers, they realized how much they messed up last time with those best friend 8 pets flooding the market in the Christmas event. So I do understand their reasoning of only wanting to make these pets, you know, a 1 in 1,000 chance of a best friend 9 and a 1 in 10 chance of best friend 8. I do get it, but I'm wondering if those odds are a little low because realistically, I can't buy 1,000 of these pets. If I want one best friend 9, which, wait, I don't even know what the multiplier is for best friend 9, then I'd have to buy 1,000 of these. And 1,000 times 300,000 or like 225,000 is what? Dude, I don't even want to know. That's 225 million? Oh, look at the big brain on me. 225 million exactly if we wanted to get this pet. So not the biggest fan. I do like this world and I do like they're being way more precautious. And I guess if I'm able to get at least one of these, then I can get more strength. But there doesn't seem to be any sort of like gym or wins boost. But I think I'm going to sit here for a little bit and train up some strength until we get enough strength to beat the Zigglblorp. And then we will be able to have a little bit of a rough estimate to see how much gems you actually get for defeating this, and then maybe how many gems you get for defeating the final boss. Because if you get gems pretty quickly, then I won't be mad. But I imagine you're only going to be getting like 250 gems every time you beat this boss. And there is auto fights. That is very good. And every 10 boss fights, you receive 2 extra rewards. So it's cool, but that's nothing like absolutely insane. But I do like it. I do like the feature. All right, so I've just got confirmation that it's 625 wins or gems every time you beat the boss. So 225,000 divided by 625. You would have to beat the boss 360 times in order to get enough gems to purchase one of those pets, which honestly, that's not terrible considering you can beat around 1,000 bosses per hour. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead AFK strength because I want to see for myself. That's 625 for the final boss, but I want to see what's up with Mr. Zigglblorp, bro. I gotta stop saying that. I have to stop saying that name. What the heck, dude? Alrighty, let's go see. I think people were saying 300 gems for this guy for beating him. Nope, I was lied to. Also, apparently, using that pet, I was told not to use it. The Hunt Wyvern, bro, who makes these names for these things? But it is a 2x pet, which would be really clutch, but apparently there's some sort of glitch or issue or I don't know, and it can like cause pets to be removed from your inventory. Honestly, I don't know. I was just told not to use it, but you do at least get a 2x pet for free, which is cool. Has this updated? No, so it's still the same thing. It's been about 10 or 15, maybe even 20 minutes, and the shop is still the exact same, but only was it 125? I mean, I guess it is multiplying by 5 every single time, so that would make sense. So this is 1, and then this is 5 gems, and this is 25, 125. So 625 would make sense for the final boss. And then again, somehow people are just flying through the strength, which is crazy. And then only 100,000 gems. I mean, this update did just come out like an hour or two ago. But again, in theory, if you're able to beat this boss instantly with the VIP, because the VIP pass also affect this? Yeah, I mean, with VIP and auto click, like you should, or you could in theory get up to like 500,000 or 600,000 gems per hour, that's a heck of a lot of apples. That's a heck of a lot of small luck potions and a heck of a lot of dragon fruits as well. And again, with these cyber arms, I'd have to do the math on how many it would take to get golden and then to max it out, but could potentially be a new best arm if it's worth grinding. But all in all, like it's really not a bad event to grind. I also don't know how much longer it's going to be in the game because I think the hunt is only going to be around for an extra like 2 or like an extra 10 days. And so if it's only here for 10 days, I don't know how much it's possible to grind in 10 days for this. But what I'm really curious to see again is what update is going to be coming this Saturday for the Easter event, because this thing, so much potential I feel like, but there's just literally, it's impossible to get any pets right now. Like I've never seen an event launch where you can't get anything from it. Obviously, again, you can get like little small rewards of pet XP and potions and keys, and there is the arm crate, which let's go see that again. The Easter arm crates. The rarest arm is a 1 in what, 100,000 for a 2,900% arm. So realistically, that's not happening. So you're better off just spending your time in the hunt world for now, and then just waiting for this to come out. But it looks like this zone might be here for a while, and we can see see. Oh, can I glitch through that? Oh, if we zoom out enough, we can jump over. So it looks like there's a boat over there. There might be a new shop as well over there in the top right hand corner. If you guys can see, there's 2 new eggs coming soon, and then there looks to be some sort of portal where you can stand on it. So maybe there's another merchant, and then on that side, I don't see anything. So it looks like maybe every week we'll get a new zone for this Easter event, and hopefully they might add some best for 9s to this Easter event. I think that'd be pretty cool. And considering Easter also into the end of the month, I'm not sure how long this is going to be here. So we've got 2 event worlds, a lot of stuff to cover. But again, also at the same time, it feels like there's not a lot to grind for. There's only like 1 pet in the hunt, and it's just really rare that it's going to become a best for a 9. Hopefully I'll try to get my hands on a best for a 9 though, and showcase it for a video, because I don't even know the stats. I don't even know what % boost it is. But another midweek update. I like it. I think it's pretty solid. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. As always, if you did, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Deuces.